Panthers with another good shift. Lundell cycles to Luostarinen. Fires it to the right point. Shot. Korpisalo score! Luostarinen makes it 2-0 Panthers.
Great shift from this line, though. They just cycled it down low, wore out the Boston defenders, kept the puck in. Good pinch down the wall, just throws this at the net. Two bodies in front of the net. It's Luostarinen there to clean up the garbage. Tips it past Korpisalo. Again, right on the doorstep, just gets it over Korpisalo's pad. Luostarinen, 2-0.
Look at those shots on goal. Top left-hand part of your screen. In front, Luostarinen. Big save, Korpisalo again. Pastrnak throws it in front, but Peak can't get it. And here come the Panthers. Luostarinen to the net. Save, Korpisalo. Luostarinen looking for his second. Luostarinen. Backhand save by Korpisalo. Zadorov.
Turning with it. Shooting deflected wide. Samoskevich wraparound. Oh, what a save by Omar. He got over. Samoskevich has it go off his skate. Bouncing in front. Backhanded just wide. Mikkola. Pressured again. This time he'll just hammer it out to center. It's Reinhart, lead feed. Luostarinen is in to the net, and he scores! What a goal! And the Panthers get the insurance. It's 4-2.
To the center ice area. Werenski got caught in between. The centering pass to Eetu Luostarinen. 1 game away from 300 in his career, and he just puts it right up there.
Wow. Reinhart wins the draw. Ekblad quickly to the net. Glove save. Rebound in front. They score! It's at 2! They have battled back again, and we're even.
Not changing anything again. You're just great play by Aaron Ekblad here, throwing it to the net. And what a play in front of the net there. You can see here, just throwing it there. And then what a play by Sam Reinhart. Wow. Just kind of shoveling it over for the yawning 4x6. And Luostarinen makes no mistake.
Lafreniere, they go up against the Lundell line, and Lundell knocks it free. Reinhart trying to catch up to it down the boards. Luostarinen pokes it to Reinhart. Man in front, the shot, they score! Reinhart set it up, and Anton Lundell, 44 seconds into the game at the Garden.
Panthers forced the Rangers into their mistake as they poke that puck in behind.
Mayfield pressured by Luostarinen, but he gets it through to Pajot. Cholowski's shot blocked by Lundell. Bouncing around in the slot. Islanders on it again. Nate Schmidt after the loose puck. Gets there. Gets the clear. Lundell feathers it ahead. Reinhart's in. All alone, and he scores! Sam Reinhart gets one back, his 6th of the season. The Panthers are on the board. Mikkola wraps it around. Luostarinen. Rink wide. He's got Lundell. Boquist is in front. Boquist scores! And the Panthers have the lead. Boquist, Lundell, and Luostarinen. Welcome to a new line.
Oh, that's a toe tingler and a yard sprinkler right there. And this one started way back in the Panthers zone. Good breakout.
Hartley watched by Reinhart. Now it's Duchesne. Barkov with the block. Niskanen resets, taken away. Sam Reinhart chips out to center. The net is empty. Reinhart shoots. Bingo! Sam Reinhart again. And they're up 4-2.
He does it all. And if he ain't stealing, you ain't dealing.
Played it up high to Mikkola. Here's Bolinskis. Send it down low and keep it alive in the zone. Mikkola jumps up. Cut off by Ekman-Larsson. But Luostarinen now there for the Panthers. Naki Samoskevich trying to get out in front. Now Luostarinen got a shot away and they score! It's Naki Samoskevich! A couple of quick ones for the Cats.
See Luostarinen at the side of the net. He takes the hit. Now watch, he goes to the front of the net. Look at 27, takes the hit. That opens the lane for Samoskevich. He's in position A when that puck comes back to him. Doesn't hesitate, sweeps it in.
Last time out against the Maple Leafs. A good one here, and Lundell knocks it free. Ekblad springs Luostarinen. 2-on-1 with Lundell. Eetu Luostarinen walks in and shoots, save, rebound, score! Anton Lundell!
It's another shorty for the Panthers.
Knocked away by Bennett. Taken by Mikkola. Luostarinen. Rodriguez up ahead. Sam Bennett. Bingo! And the Panthers have a half dozen today.
Second consecutive empty net goal for Sam Bennett. He scored the empty netter against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Shifting over the line. Put it to the wing. Knocked away by Gustav Forsling. The Panthers are putting on a defensive clinic again in the third period. Lundell all over Gostisbehere, and he gets the steal. Luostarinen has Bennett in front. Score! Out of the box and into the net. Sam Bennett makes it 3-zip.
The pressure. There they cough up the puck. And in comes Luostarinen, and just timed perfectly to Bennett. Bennett with his third goal in as many games. And now the Panthers have full control of this one.
Now the Oilers take away. Skinner's to center, hit by Kulikov. Oh, and then a big hit by Gadjevich.
And they go after him.
Yeah, action between the benches. Play continues. Luostarinen the feed. Here's Lundell. In front, Mikkola score! It's Mikkola to tie the game at 4.
Mikkola up top. He'll cradle. Trap the zone. Shoot one. Pad save flurry. And the Wild can't get out. Rodriguez to the slot. Luostarinen blocked. Faber high. And Luostarinen scores on the follow-up.
Well, Faber's really in distress right here.
He's down the hall quickly.
Here's the shot, the save. And there, the hunting by the puck by Rodriguez. And, oh boy. Came right off his, it was hard to tell exactly where that came off, but maybe from this angle you see it a little bit better right there. But nonetheless, because it glanced off the stick blade too, John and Jennifer, and then everybody's surprised. Everybody's looking at Faber.
Still 35 to go on the Balinskis penalty. Geekie gets to center, left it for Cirelli. That's dangerous. Luostarinen the steal. Eetu, short-handed, breakaway, score! Kitos! 3-1 Panthers.
Wow, you don't see that very often. Panthers pick that up. Look at the strip right there. And Eetu Luostarinen just tucks it right in the top of the net. Here's a good view of it right here. Here's what he's looking at, and right over the shoulder of Vasilevsky.
Now Bennett, Tkachuk, and Luostarinen are out there. Tkachuk's got it. Lead pass, Bennett with speed. Breaks in and fires. Saves Shesterkin. Rebound to the slot. Zibanejad couldn't clear. Forsling shoots, score! A little more than 3 minutes in, the Panthers have the lead.
They got a little confused with the coverage, and the Panthers once again back to the point. There's the shot by Bennett. Everybody crashed in the net. Rangers give it away, and there's the wrist shot, and there's traffic in front. Forsling, look at Luostarinen waving at that puck. He gets a piece of it, and I believe he'll get credit with the goal. Yep, Eetu Luostarinen up on that line with Bennett and Tkachuk.
Chuck put it behind the net. Luostarinen fought off Taves. Good effort by Eetu. He turns, he shoots short side. And that hit Taves behind the net.
Florida with goals from Reinhart on the power play, then Boquist 2 here in the third. Cooley on the power play for Utah. Puck flipped ahead by Tkachuk. Here's Luostarinen. Another empty netter for the Florida Panthers. It is now 4-1.
Some support
If we roll it back maybe about 10 seconds there, you would have seen what we were talking about. But then, Kenny, you picked it up. Great play there by Tkachuk defensively.
With the lead. Puck was tipped all the way down the ice. Samoskevich with a great play gets it. Mackey centers. Bennett shoots. Score! Sam Bennett, with a look of relief on his face, makes it 4-2.
Drop that piano off your back. Sam Bennett had not scored in a long time.
Moving ahead for Luostarinen. His shot blockered away. Lundell quickly on the rebound. Evan Rodriguez with a shot. Hill made the save. It carries to Balinskis. Nice spin move by Ubis. Luostarinen fire, score! They're on the scoreboard. The Panthers are within 1 in the third.
That's what we just called for, that Lundell line. Get involved in the offense. Got his fingerprints all over this. Here's the shot, and there's that deflection. Got in behind the defense. Luostarinen lets it go. Perfect height of the puck right there. And the Panthers now are rewarded with a hard-working shift.
So the Panthers can jump back into first place by picking up 2 tonight. Off the face-off, it squirts free. Here's Doughty taking a shot. Bobrovsky one more time. Eetu Luostarinen over to Tkachuk with the net empty. Tkachuk shoots. Bingo! Big collision at center ice as Matthew Tkachuk. McLean under pressure from Rodriguez. Luostarinen after it with Perunovic. Perunovic tied up by Luostarinen, just wouldn't let him get free. And Eetu winning the board battle. Centers, Lundell shot, save, rebound, score! It's Evan Rodriguez! Eetu Luostarinen never gave up on that play.
All 3 in on this goal of that line, the Lundell line. Luostarinen.
Loose at center, Lundell's got it for the Panthers. Mikkola snaps it ahead. He got through to Lundell. Carrying in, Anton Lundell funnels it in front, score! Deflected home! Lundell to Luostarinen, and we're tied.
For Eetu Luostarinen to get in that scoring position. There's Lundell, he waits, goes to the backhand and just feathers it out in front. Perfectly timed. The stick of Eetu Luostarinen and off the blocker of Decord and right underneath the crossbar. And the game is tied at 1.
Power play is over. We're even strength now. And Sorokin kept it at a 1-0 game. Eetu Luostarinen. Up high, it's Reinhart. Carries in and shoots. Oh, it's in behind and they score! Reinhart again! It went off Sorokin and into the net. It's 2-0 Panthers.
Panthers just making it miserable for the Penguins trying to protect this lead.
Lundell and Boqvist move in 2-on-2. Jesper Boqvist backhander towards the net. Lundell's got it, put it out in front. Nate Schmidt finds the loose puck. It's Luostarinen, and the shot, score! They've tied it! Anton Lundell!
One thing Paul Maurice said, he's trying to manage his minutes. He said you get more tired. He's coming off an injury. But
Luostarinen pokes one on net, score! Off the end boards, the puck hops in front. It found the stick of Luostarinen, and he was able to squeeze it past wall to give the Panthers a 2-1 lead.
He's coming through here. This is a great look because that puck off the back wall, one of the toughest things for goaltenders to try to look over their shoulder, puck coming from behind the net, and he's trying to hug that near post, Joseph Woll, and make sure it doesn't sneak in there, and instead Luostarinen's able to get this, the tip of his stick. Here he is, just elevated a little bit, bouncing puck, and he tucked.
Marchand the other way. Balinskis goes to the net. Marchand cuts to the slot, just tipped away and up by Petrie to slow him down. And then Petrie to steal. Forsling got back with a diving attempt, or Kane would have been all alone. Out in front, it's Marchand! His first as a Panther! Marchand the Cat registers!
That shows the competitiveness of Brad Marchand. He knows he lost control of that puck.
Mikkola moves in against Paul. Hard battle there. Gord and Luostarinen join in. Panthers win the puck battle. Sent all the way down. Marchand's got a step. There's no icing. He'll get to it ahead of Lilleberg. In comes Luostarinen for Marchand. In front, it's Lundell! He scores! We are scoreless no more!
Oh, it's a toe tingler and a yard sprinkler. Anton Lundell.
Loose in the right wing corner. Marchand back on the back check. Kucherov in the high slot. Kucherov tried to drag it through the skates of Luostarinen. Turned it over. And here's Marchand pivoting. Little one-touch return on net. Score! Skates in front. Lundell! Marchand threw it to the blue paint. And it looked like it just banked off the skates of Anton Lundell.
Away at both ends. Here's you talk about it. Nikita Kucherov tries to dangle Luostarinen. Instead, now it becomes an odd man break against two of the best defensive defensemen for Tampa Bay. But McDonough thinks they're getting the puck. He goes into the corner, leaves Lundell all alone in front. And Marchand, he is known for this. He throws the puck in front of the net. He sees Lundell there. Inadvertently goes off his skate. There's no kicking motion here.
Was that inadvertent? Stretched in by Mikkola. Victor Hedman double team. Luostarinen tries to take the puck away. Almost got it to Marchand. Luostarinen has it back. Banks it up top. Forsling a drive. Score! Was it tipped in front? Launched by Gustav Forsling. And the Panthers have the lead back. It looks like Barkov got a tip of that puck on the way in. Tried to swing one back to Radish. But a good recovery. And Luostarinen gets the clear. Moving in, Bennett shoots. Score! Bennett out of the box! And to the back of the net to give the Panthers the lead back. And peel off for a change.
And that's what they're doing. Quick shifts here, and Tampa Bay cannot even get the puck in the zone right now.
There's Lundell. The counter to Marchand. Marchand pulls up, back door, score! Luostarinen off the feed from Marchand. The insurance goal and a 4-point night for Luostarinen with under 7 minutes to go.
That top line for Tampa over and over and over again. And then they take advantage of it. We talked about those risks. Hedman's jumping into the play. They're trying to create offense. So Brad Marchand recognizes that, comes out. And what's great about Brad Marchand, he looks back like he's going to pass back over there to Luostarinen first. And then he waits till he gets open. Great play.
A sharp Panthers team tonight.
Now you heard Mark Messier saying sleepy was the word he used for the Panthers and their play. Centered by Lundell, score! Eetu Luostarinen, right on cue, makes it a 2-goal game.
You got a chance. It's all of a sudden a completely different story. Here's that third line we talked about early that could be a difference maker for the Panthers. Marchand loses the puck and Lundell spins off the check nicely. Lawton gets caught watching the puck and doesn't take away Luostarinen, who had a big game 5 to eliminate.
Yeah, you heard Matthew Tkachuk say that to Emily, that he felt like they did start on time after they were late, in the words of their head coach Paul Maurice in game 1 at the outset. Eetu Luostarinen for Lundell. Marchand, score! 15 seconds into the second. And centering the fourth line now for the Leafs. Lundell fired in. Marchand braced for contact. Centered by Lundell. Toward Luostarinen. Ekblad toward the net. Score! Anton Lundell ties this game at 3.
After a couple of home wins in the first 2 games of this series, when they were scoring with regularity, 5-4 and 4-3. In the opening 2 games of this series, Mikkola scores! Another goal from a Florida defenseman, Nico Mikkola. And it's 4-0 Panthers.
Now Marchand. Marchand shoots, saved by Wall, rebound comes out. Lundell around for Marchand, and now Mikkola.
Marchand's been all over it his last couple of shifts.
Saved by Wall, score! 2-0 Florida. What a shift for Brad Marchand and the Panthers. And the Florida Panthers have taken a 2-0 lead as Lundell banged it home.
I wouldn't be opposed to it either, Edzo.
Could this be his final game as a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs? Unrestricted free agent Mitch Marner. Score! Marchand, the shot deflected in by Luostarinen. It is now 4-1 Florida. 47 seconds after the Domi goal.
Well, there's Marchand again. Just gets his puck into an area. The goal scorer gets support from Lundell, and then the simple play from Marchand. Luostarinen just goes to the net. And this is where you just got to have soft hands. You're opening up the stick blade to get a little bit of elevation. And it's just a subtle little touch to just buy.
Luostarinen and Jarnkrok, Pacioretty sends the puck back out. Ekman Larsson pokes at it. Now it's Marchand, sends it down into the empty net. An exclamation point off the stick of Marchand. His third point tonight, as he will go 5-0 in Game 7s against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Considering we hadn't had a stoppage since the Gostisbehere-Marchand get-together, you'd have to think.
Score! It is now 5-1 Florida. Luostarinen beats Anderson.
Oh, a face-off win for the Panthers. And then first on the scene. Nosek able to find the loose puck. Gostisbehere goes for the hit. And a beautiful finish by Luostarinen.
Great fans and audience here tonight.
Bruce with the best seat in the house.
Absolutely.
I like mine too. I like his, but I like mine a little better.
All right, one of the top two seats. With the Oilers leading 2-1. Schmidt for Luostarinen. Plus ice, Jones! Score! Seth Jones ties game 2 at 2.
Lundell was there. Marchand is there. Turnover, great pressure there by Schmidt, and then the Florida Panthers go to, watch this pass right there. That opens up everything. And when you have net front presence, everybody gets mesmerized by the guys in front. There are more legs, more bodies, and then what a pass over to Jones, and he's got a wide open net.
Kapanen, who had a terrific game 1 and was in
Make the parade to the penalty box, and especially, we talked about it in the first period, of not playing 4-on-4 against the Oilers because they have the two stars up front where they really dominate. Penalty coming up here.
Here's Marchand with a shot. Score! "25-year-old Frank Mahovlich held the record."
Bennett with a huge hit up on Colson.
Colson back on his skates. Marchand at 37. And now the Panthers with a 2-on-0. Moving in on Skinner. Score! Bennett! 4-1 Florida!
Annihilated. We got embarrassed, and thankfully we had those 2 days in between Game 6 and Game 7 traveling back to New York, and eventually won.
Here comes Marchand, looks to put a move on Walden, gets the shot away and scores! Another spectacular move by Marchand. His second goal of the night, 6th of the series. Luostarinen over for Florida. Puck kept alive by Edmonton. Long shot, awkward stop, Bobrovsky. Perry had his stick lifted. Luostarinen clears for the empty net. Score! And that silences the crowd here in Edmonton.
Good save there by Bobrovsky. Luostarinen from about 155 feet. A rolling puck and a 5-2 lead for the Florida Panthers.
Bouchard blocked off at the line. Excellent stick there by Lundell. Here's Luostarinen. Luostarinen back out, jump back and shot. Score!